Hello and welcome to another episode of Tips and Ideas with Ed Wallace of Midwest Landscaping. We are here in Carson, California at a nursery that I love because it's a small family-run nursery and the owner puts a lot of time into the quality. And I just wanted to come through and point out some things about selecting plant material for your project, for your gardening and landscaping projects, and just some things to look out for. Now, there will be some negative things happening here, and there will be some positive things happening here. I just want to walk through and point out some different things of what I look for when I'm choosing plant material, what I call my team players for different projects. I like come to this nursery to support the family business, but also he has some pretty unique varieties of plant material that in a lot of other nurseries, the commercial nurseries, they're high as a kite price-wise. And so, I like to come here because I can get a good deal on the plant material, get some quality material, and help keep family businesses thriving. So we're just going to kind of like walk through the nursery, and I'll point out some things about what I usually look for. Like these succulents here, these speckles went out. It calls for water damage because it's just some of these succulents, they don't like a lot of water, and so they react in certain ways. So sometimes when you're looking for plant material out here at the nursery, you want to keep an eye out for the plants that seem like they have a more funky reaction to different weather conditions and stuff like that. And so it's not necessarily the plant has disease. Sometimes it has disease, but a lot of times it's waterborne situations that causes problems in the plant material. And just kind of walk through here and show you the different varieties of plants they have. When I make choices for plants, I like to get plant material that has a lot of foliage and has a lot of blossoms that haven't really bloomed out yet. A lot of times when you buy plants at the nursery, they have a lot of color and they've already bloomed out. And so that's to get you attracted so that you can be able to buy those plants. There's a ladybug down there working. That's a nice thing. And so they're presented in a way that people will be attracted to the foliage and the color and to make that sell. But when I'm picking plant material for job sites, I usually try to find the plants that are blooming out, but they're not totally bloomed out from the standpoint of the blossoms and stuff like that. Things that are just now starting to develop. The blooms are ready. They're getting ready to kick in and kick out. So like here you have a lot of plant material that has small blossoms on them. So I like picking plant material that is kind of young, but it's mature enough to where it's starting to kick out buds and stuff like that. Over here is your shade area. So you have a lot of plants that are more conducive for shade. We have some plants that are kind of corotic. They're yellow looking, they're yellow. It looks like they need nutrients from the standpoint of iron. These are gardenias. Gardenias like iron. They like acid soil. So the blend or the soil mix they use for acid loving plants is a little bit different than the regular soil that you have, soil mixes that he uses for the plant material. So some of these plants are really nice and green. And so we use some nutrients in order to help get them greened up. Some plants are evergreen and they're pretty durable and pretty strong. But you can see some of the plants are corotic looking, so they're yellow. And so I like going through and picking out plants that are nice and green. They have foliage coming up out of the ground. They've got a good root system. Sometimes I open it up. I take the plants out of the actual container and look at the root ball to see how well developed the root ball is. These plants are really nice and healthy. And these 1 gallons, they're really nice and healthy. They'll grow pretty fast. It's a couple of weeds in here, but it's stuff that we can pull out. But plants like this is something that's really unique and it's pretty cool because they're in good shape, very healthy, ready to go. Same thing with the 5 gallons. I like picking the plant material that you have the different foliages and things that's coming out. It has a lot of appendages of plants or flowers that's going to come out on the society garlic. So instead of buying the stuff that's already bloomed out, I try to find the plant material that is starting to blossom out and get ready to show off here. A lot of plants that they have here at the nursery are cuttings, and he propagates them himself and grows them up and grows them out. So some things are not really ready to go. Some plants he gets in 1 gallon size from a supplier, and he stages them up and they grow in. Like these here are probably all 1 gallons that he's staged up to 5 gallons, so they'll grow in and grow out. This yarrow is really doing great, so I know a good source of supply now for yarrow. This moonshine yarrow is looking really good over here. So when I design projects, I know where I can get yarrow, get a really good price, and it's really nice and healthy. So a lot of these plants you see out here, they look kind of chaotic. And so he has this fertilizer he puts on here. And this fertilizer here is kind of a rapid growing type of fertilizer. It's a blend to where it's like the plants, they develop a lot faster. And so he has, and it's a slow release. And so they put this on so that the plants can mature and grow faster. But yeah, this is a really nice selection. Here's some milkweed, and butterflies really love this. I think this is more of the native variety of milkweed. Is this the native variety of the milkweed?
Yeah, this is yeah, I think this is milkweed.
Wow. Yeah, because I know they 2 different varieties. They have a tropical blend, and then they have one that's more of a native blend. We have our salvias and stuff going on. But the main thing is when I come out to pick out plant material, I look for the plant material that's healthy, has really nice trunks, or the base of it is really nice and thick. So that way when we put it in, the plants can be able to be, take off and have a good opportunity to grow and to thrive. And plants that have really good foliage, and they have a lot of like this one here is kind of like hidden there, but this salvia is really nice. This is a salvia hot lips. It has a lot of new foliage coming out, where it's going to have a lot of new flowers come out. So this is a really good candidate for a design concept. And but that's what I look for: plants that are healthy, plants that don't have all bloomed out yet, and plants that are going to perform quite well once they go into the ground and they get established, the root system gets established. And that's where we use the different products like the Hydrotain and the C Extra and other products in order to help get the roots up and going and get the plant stimulated with nutrition so it can live a good life. So hopefully this video helped out a little bit in helping you decide what type of plants to look for, or what I look for when I'm looking for plant material when I'm doing landscape projects. And hopefully these tips will be able to help you, so when you decipher your plants and what you're going to do for your landscape projects, you have a little bit better idea of how to make these choices. Ed Wallace, Midwest Landscaping, tips and ideas here in Carson, California. And hope you smash that like button. Give me a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so when I put out videos like this, you can be able to put in your comments and let me know what you think about the video, and also some suggestions that you have concerning when you pick your plants to do your landscape projects, and help the Yardie Nation understand and learn more about how to do great gardening, because everybody has their own tips and ideas. And so we're here, this format is for we can be able to share all this stuff together. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.